know how you get. No, I haven't seen Halloween Ends. I have not seen it. So don't blow it. You know how you motherfucking spoilers are. Other than that, definitely gonna check out. I ain't been to the movies. I can't even tell you the last time I've been to the movies. I can't even tell you the last time I've been to the movies, dog. I'll tell you what. I need to go soon. A lot of things I want to go see. I want to see the new Black Panther, even though that's not out yet. There's a couple other movies I want to see too. Yeah. It's the pre-show right now, so get your shit together. Roll your blunts. Get your shots ready. Get all your shit that you need to get ready. It ain't came out yet. But yeah, it's another one coming out. You ain't gotta wait on me. You can light your blunts up. Just make sure you got extra ones rolled up. That's all I'm saying.
By combining the industry's most powerful, comprehensive, and
Make sure you got your little shots and shit ready.
with an unparalleled team of
Make sure you get all that shit ready. Come on, waiting on me. Stop waiting on me. Stop waiting on me. Stop waiting on me. Heard that, heard that. The niggas is coming. The niggas are on the way. Listen to these beats. Roll your weed up. All that extra shit. Hopefully y'all had a great day today. I had an awesome day. Great Thursday. Gonna make it a better Friday. You know what I'm saying? This weed is funky. Very funky. That's how I like it. That's how I look. Hopefully y'all got some very funky weed too. And if you don't, I'm gonna need you to take that shit back to your local weed man. Tell that nigga to try it again. I need something that I'm gonna feel in my chest. Right there. That shit that make your eyes water. That's the kind of shit I like. You feel me? That is the kind of shit that I love and like. I want that weed that you like. Smells good. Tastes good. But it don't give you that tingling sensation in the back of this right here, in the back of your trachea. doesn't give you that feeling that you get in the back of your trachea. You feel me? That you know what I'm saying? I don't care. You ain't sharing it with me. You ain't sharing that motherfucker with me. My blunt is rolled and ready to go. Make sure you got a shot ready. For anybody that don't know, we take shots. Shot of motherfucking clock is now in session. For you bitches, you negroids, white people, and you black people, and you Chinese people, and you yellow, you blue, you orange, you red. I don't give a fuck what color you are. It is now shot the clock. Alright? So, no, I don't drink like that, brother. One shot is enough, man. I have more than that to get fucked up on this podcast. I'll be naked doing wild shit on this podcast. Don't encourage me to drink more than what the fuck I need to drink. But cheers. Salute to everybody. Happy motherfucking Thursday. It's been a great Thursday. Ooh, that was nasty. That shit was nasty. That shit was nasty. Oh, I don't see how people drink that all the time. Oh, I don't see how people drink that all the time. Yeah, man. We're gonna go ahead and get this motherfucker started. We'll cut that motherfucking music real quick. You dig? We'll go ahead and get this motherfucker started. You know what I'm saying? Oh, shit. Before we get this motherfucker started, welcome back to another motherfucking episode of the Seafood Session Podcast. It's your boy BSE Sharky. We back with another late night episode for that motherfucking ass. I was gonna post the one from last night, but I had a crazy ass headache last night, dog. My shit was pounding. Like, my shit was... And I really wasn't doing too much on that shit, so I scrapped that one. I said, fuck that. I'll just make it up for this, make it up for the night. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, welcome back to another motherfucking episode of the Seafood Session Podcast. It's your boy BSE Sharky. And we back with another motherfucking hit for that motherfucking ass in the late night hour. Appreciate you. What's happening? Hey, Mr. Koji. What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Oh, yeah, man. This is the seafood section where it can get raw. You feel me? Very raw. It can get real fishy up in this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody that came on to the podcast yesterday during the live at 5. It was a lot. It was a great session yesterday. I posted the video. It is up on YouTube. Y'all go check that out. If you haven't got onto my YouTube, BSE Sharky on YouTube and all on every streaming platform. You know what I'm saying? So it definitely was it was a good one yesterday, man. I can't even cap. I didn't even get into everything that I wanted to get into yesterday because my head was pounding like a motherfucker last night on the podcast, so I had to scrap that shit early. But tonight, we're going to have a little fun tonight. We're going to talk about a couple things that I missed, you know, and we're going to talk about some shit that I wanted to talk about. I want to talk about this one situation. I was on YouTube earlier, and it was this upcoming rapper. I forgot his name. Don't ask me his goddamn name. I forgot his name. But apparently, the nigga kidnapped the YouTuber. Not only did he kidnap the YouTuber, he robbed him for his chain, some money, and some other shit. Got on Instagram Live and told the whole fucking thing. Now, granted the fact that he said he did it, and they said he did it because the guy was touching on kids and whatever the case may be or whatnot. I don't have no problem with that. Fuck that. Every guy that's a pedophile that touched on kids, they need to be done like that. Shit, he lucky that the nigga ain't kill him. You know what I'm saying? Because think about that. Think of like, we as society, we take it a lot as far as before they go to jail. We take it too easy on these pedophile ass niggas. You feel me? I believe if a motherfucker's a pedophile and people go kick his ass, do whatever the fuck they want to him, you ask for that, bro. You ask for that. Now, what I don't agree with is doing what you're doing and getting your stupid ass on the internet and then just bragging about it. Okay? First of all, you're an upcoming artist. You got eyes on you already. You're making it hot for your motherfucking self because you got your stupid ass on. I don't know what it is about this young generation, but they just love to get on the internet and just basically just the police ain't got to move. They don't have a case or nothing. They don't have to build a case because all they gotta do is listen to a nigga music, and all they gotta do is hop on a nigga, you know what I'm saying? Hop on a nigga live or hop on his page and just listen. Just shut the fuck up and listen. You know what I'm saying? That's all the police gotta do. They don't even have to do their job no more because these young niggas are doing these hits and all this extra shit and doing the job for the police. You done told the police every fucking detail on what you used to rob the nigga. You got the same gun that you used to rob the nigga in the video. How stupid can you fucking be? You know what I'm saying? They think that's the right way to go viral. That's not the only way. Like, it's so sad that these motherfuckers just go and clout chase. Like, clout is a drug. I remember saying that shit in a podcast before. Clout is one of the biggest drugs out there. It's like people will do anything for it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it don't give a fuck who you hurt, who you kill, who you rob, who you steal. As long as I get some type of recognition out of that shit. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But what you fail to realize is, bro, like, come on, dog. That shit not only will land you in jail, that shit'll land you in the grave, bro. You feel me? Some people don't be with that clout chasing and shit like that. And I don't believe in clout chasing, bro. I'm not getting on the internet and saying all this shit and doing all this shit just to be heard or just to be seen or whatever. I'm not doing wild, outlandish ass shit just to do it. Just because I know that I can potentially go viral. I can literally go pop a bean or do some drugs on this motherfucker, and I guarantee you that it'll go viral by the morning time. You know what I'm saying? So my thing is, for you young cats, stop getting on this internet snitching on yourself. If you're in the streets, bro, the internet is not a place for you. The internet is not the streets. It is a fucking trap. It is a big fucking trap. For everybody that don't know, the internet is a trap. You can trap yourself up with your people. You can trap yourself up with the ops. You can trap yourself up with the police. You can trap yourself up with anything just being on the fucking internet chasing clout. Okay? So stop fucking chasing clout. Stop getting on this internet telling everybody the motherfucker, if y'all going to drill, you don't need to be all on these songs telling these motherfuckers bit by bit about the drill that y'all just went on. Don't be stupid. The police are listening. Y'all, they trying to get it to where they can't use music and the lyrics in court and shit like that. But what you fail to realize is y'all are speaking on actual crimes that are happening, that have happened. But y'all don't want the government or these fucking white people or the judicial system, the judicial system to play this shit in court. Y'all feel like, oh, that's just a song. No, you are speaking on an actual murder that actual happened, and you are providing details for us that we don't even fucking know about. We didn't know that the nigga got caught at here and they shot him up this many times and it was connected to this and this. You just pretty much gave me the blueprint of what the fuck happened just by listening to the first verse of your fucking song or just looking at your fucking live when you talking about the ops. You fucking idiot. Niggas is idiots. Like, niggas is real idiots, bro. It's sad how these motherfuckers will just get on the net and just display everything. They don't give a fuck. That shit's sad as hell, man. And it's just one thing about it, two things for sure, man. That kind of brings me into another topic that I had, man. Karma's a bitch. So when you out here putting out that type of energy, when you out here doing shit like that, that shit coming back. Whether the ops come get you or the cops come get you, somebody coming. You know what I'm saying? So you better motherfucking think twice. For real, man. People be doing too much, dog. You get on this internet and then be doing all this clout chasing and shit, man, not really knowing what the fuck you talk about or what the fuck you doing, man. Right? Niggas be too cool for school. Niggas be way too cool for school, man. Get an education, man. It's like all this shit that's happening in the world, you'll think motherfuckers are smarting up. It seems like motherfuckers get dumber and dumber by the day. Who robs a motherfucker? Whether it's a pedophile or not, you're still going to jail. Robbery is robbery. Whether you went and robbed Hitler or robbed some regular old 9-to-5 working ass nigga, robbery is fucking robbery. Okay? Kidnapping is fucking kidnapping. Okay? Whether he was a pedophile or not, whether he was a mass murderer or not, you're still going to fucking jail because you're taking the cops' job into your hands and doing what the cops did. But in most cases, when certain shit go down, the cops actually let streets do the justice. You know what I'm saying? And in most cases, the streets gonna do the justice before the cops even come around. Niggas get killed, more niggas get killed. Cops don't even be worried about that shit. They ain't worried about niggas killing niggas. They sitting back in their offices like shit. They gonna kill each other off anyway. They gonna feel some type of way if we kill them, but they gonna kill each other off anyway. So fine, let them do what the fuck they do. Man, it ain't even about that, bro. It's just all about the motherfucking. It's all about the energy. It's all about the energy that you putting out there, dog. If you putting out bad energy and you doing all that fuck shit, that shit gonna come back. That shit is gonna come back, bro. What goes up must come down. That's some shit that people gotta learn. What goes up must come down. Alright? So just understand that bad energy comes back. When you put it out in the universe gonna give it right back to you. I say this shit a lot. I know I say this shit a lot, but I'm gonna keep saying it until motherfuckers get the picture. You feel me? So just think about the shit that you do and the people that you surround yourself with, and just understand that, bro, don't be just out here doing shit for clout, man. You out here showing out for the fucking internet, that shit can end bad. That shit can end bad for you, that shit can end bad for people around you. That shit can just end bad, period, man. So just think about that shit for a change, man. I hope homeboy, he's actually the dude that did the shit is actually facing up to 75 years in jail. So it's just like you did all that rapping and all that trying to get out of the hood for nothing. Right. Right. Motherfuckers don't think that motherfuckers make rules but don't want to abide by the same rules they making, man. Like I said, man, this man facing up to 75 years in jail. You was an upcoming rapper. You was doing just fine. Obviously, you was doing something for people to get their eyes on you. When I watched the IG live video, it's just like, oh, he looks like he's doing well. He looks like he's doing good for himself. Now your stupid ass in jail facing 75 years over a fucking IG post. It didn't even take you 5 minutes to post that shit, dog. And look what you did. Damn near you fighting for 75 years of your fucking life that you ain't gonna even make it to. You not finna survive 75 years in jail, nigga. You halfway there, nigga. By the time you get out, you 80 something, nigga. Life is over for you. 80, 90 something years old, bro. Call it quits, man. This shit's sad, man. These young niggas out here throwing their life away. All of some stupid shit. All of some dumb shit, man. I hope these motherfuckers just get it. The internet is gonna get you niggas fucked up. The internet is fucking you niggas up right now. Easy. Man, this shit is fucking you niggas up, dog. Cause y'all niggas just want to show out for it. Cause everybody can see you. Man. Get your shit right. Get your motherfucking shit right, man. What the fuck? Y'all got any questions? Y'all got anything? Y'all got anything on the live y'all want to ask? Y'all want to talk about anything? I got some other shit we want to talk about, but I want to ask the live, see what y'all got on y'all minds. What y'all got on y'all minds right now, man? What y'all want to talk about? Yes, this is the most attention-seeking generation I've ever seen in my fucking life. Got to be one of the most attention-seeking generations I've ever seen. From the males to the fucking females. I can't tell you how many times I hop on the internet and see, with the females, I see ass all in the stories and all on the post and shit like that. But every other post, they like, I'm sick of niggas being in my inbox, and I'm sick of niggas doing this, I'm sick of niggas doing that. Shut the hell up. Stop all that fucking crying. You out here posting your butt and your titties, half naked pictures on the fucking internet. What the fuck you think was gonna happen? Like, what the fuck you thought a nigga was gonna do? How the fuck you thought the approach was gonna be? You know what I'm saying? Like, this man I just literally, you didn't leave nothing for the imagination. You didn't leave nothing for me for the imagination. By the time we get to bed, I already know what you look like. It ain't surprising to me. You know what I'm saying? That shit don't surprise me. By the time we get to the house, I'll be like, I done already seen this. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, oh, it's the shit that they say behind posting shit like that and the outcome. No, I haven't seen that. They asked me if I seen the Naruto. I ain't gonna front, bro. I watch anime when I feel like it, and that's very rarely. You know what I'm saying? I don't really care for it like that. Even though I've watched anime before, and there's a good message in a lot of it, because I've watched a lot of anime. I've watched a lot of it, and they all have a certain message. They all have a certain message in them. You know what I'm saying? It's good life. One thing I've learned about anime is all of them have good life lessons in them, bro. They teach you life lessons about a lot of shit. And they actually, a lot of them are in tune with a lot of shit that we supposed to be in tune to. It's just, I don't really care for the shit like that, because it's just not me. I can't sit here and fake the funk. Like, I'm not one of those anime dudes. Like, I'm sorry, I'm just not one of those. Not sorry. I don't have to be sorry for that, but I just don't watch anime like that. But shout out to the people who do. You know, shout out to the people who do watch anime and shit like that. I've watched anime. I just don't, you know what I'm saying? It's just not my swag. Nothing against the people who do though. I just don't like the motherfuckers who be running around with their arms to their fucking back like Naruto and shit in the middle of public. I be like, bro, get your motherfucking... You watch too much of that shit now, bro. Like, you were here trying to run up walls and doing all the little bullshit. Ain't nobody got time for that, bro. Get your ass on somewhere. The fuck wrong with you? Them niggas is weird. Them motherfuckers, them some weird ass people, bro. It's niggas that really take that anime shit serious. Just like they take video games and shit serious. There's some weird ass people out here that be that really be tripping. Now that's a great question. They asked me about cryptocurrency. Cryptocurrency is a great way. I bet you do, weird ass nigga. Cryptocurrency though cryptocurrency. Probably, if you know how to. I ain't even on that no more. I ain't dealing with you, dog. Cryptocurrency is a good way to get money. But it's just like, to me, when I look at it and when people explain it to me, I I think I'd rather go spend my money in Vegas on scratch offs. You know what I'm saying? Because it's just like gambling your fucking money. It's putting, it's taking, okay, cryptocurrency. You take $1,000, $2,000, right? At least that's a good amount of money. It's an investment. It's definitely an investment. You just gotta understand how it works, how the network works. It's like buying into stocks. You feel what I'm saying? First off, it's like I said, you get $2,000 to $3,000. That's a good enough amount of money to probably put in cryptocurrency. But you gotta have discipline. Another thing, if you got $2,000 to $3,000 to spend and put in cryptocurrency, you gotta do one thing. You gotta kind of take that as a loss. I'm gonna tell you why cash is king. But let me finish this real quick. Cryptocurrency, you gotta take your little $2,000 to $3,000. You put it in cryptocurrency. You gotta step back from it. You gotta forget that you even did it. It's even there. Cause you never. It's all about what you putting your money into when it comes to cryptocurrency. People don't know that. It's certain shit that you put your money into that, or you wake up in the morning and your shit gone. It's a risk you taking. You taking risk. So if you can risk $2,000, $3,000 or $1,000 to just sit there and just be like, all right, I'm gonna forget about this shit, because you never know. You might put in $3,000 tonight and wake up tomorrow and have $300,000 just sitting there waiting for you to cash out. You cash out on 300, but you gotta be patient because you never know. You might that 300,000 might turn to zero real quick, or you might come back into that motherfucker again and that shit say 300 million. You feel what I'm saying? So it's all an investment. It's a gamble. It's like a big ass gamble. You roll them dice and you done put down $10,000. You either gonna hit or you gonna lose that shit. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta take that cryptocurrency as you rolling the dice, and I'm either finna hit or I'm finna lose this shit. It's just an investment. And when you invest in shit, you either make the money back or you lose it. It's just like investing in a t-shirt company. Right, I don't like gambling my money neither. That's why I don't feel like I should invest in shit like I don't go gamble. I don't do the scratch off tickets. I don't do none of that shit because I'm not gambling my money. I'm not finna even throw bones and gamble my money like that because that shit don't make no fucking sense. You feel me? But like I said, it's just like gambling. You either gonna hit or you not. You go to this casino and put down $10,000. You roll that. You gotta either hit or you gone. That $10,000 is out of your fucking pocket. So you really just spent nothing for nothing. But it's all a risk you taking. It's all a risk, bro. It's all about risk, man. You take risk. With risk comes reward. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes the bigger the risk, the bigger the reward. You might put down 10 bands, get back 100, 200, 300, 400, 500 bands, 500,000, a half a ticket. You know what I'm saying? You just one of them ones that, oh shit, I had the lucky hand, or you just knew where to, you know what I'm saying? You knew what to do. You know what I'm saying? You just know that, hey, it is what it is. I'm either take a loss or I'm gonna come up. You know? So cryptocurrency is just like gambling. Remember that. It's just like gambling. It's a gamble. It's a risk. You don't know what you're finna throw out when you put them dice on the floor. You don't know what's finna come. You know what I'm saying? You put that $2,000, $3,000 in that cryptocurrency, and shit, I don't know what's gonna happen, but I hope for the best. Expect the worst, hope for the best. See the glass is half full and not half empty. But like I said, see the best, hope for the best, but expect the worst to come out that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, you might spend $3,000, might not get shit back. You might spend 3,000, get 3 million back. You know what I'm saying? So it's all a fucking gamble. So I appreciate that question though. That was a good one. That was definitely a good one. If y'all got any more questions, y'all can go ahead and throw them bitches in the comment box. I'm gonna jump into my next topic. Since I scrapped the video last night, I'll throw the topics in. With that, me telling you about cryptocurrency. I don't know a lot about it, but I've been around a lot of people that have done it to understand the concept of it. With that being said, when people tell you shit, do your own research. Okay? Because the next topic I want to jump into is just about basically people saying any fucking thing. You know what I'm saying? People will say any fucking thing. People will tell you any fucking thing. A motherfucker walk in your house right now and tell you the sky's green, and okay. This is something that I learned. You have your 85% out of 100%. Now you have your 85%. You have your 10%. You have your 5%. If anybody understands what I'm saying, they know what I'm getting at with that. 85% of people are followers. Right? The 85% of followers, they're going to do any and everything that they see everybody else do. They're going to agree with that shit. They're going to go with that shit. It's whatever with them. Because like I said, that 85% is followers. Then you have your 10% of people, you know, who lead but follow a lead as well. You know what I'm saying? But also there are leaders. You got your 10% of people that are in higher places and shit like that. Then you have your 5% of people that's just like, wow, what the fuck ever. You know what I'm saying? So I'm speaking on the 85% of people that are followers. You got people that'll tell you any fucking thing. And the 85%, it all depends on the type of person you're speaking to and the percentage of people, the percentage you're speaking to. If you're speaking to 85%, whatever you fucking says that sounds good and it resonates to them in a certain way, they're going to go for it. I can come to you right now, to a person that's in the 85% and be like, man, I got $1 million deal for you right now. Knowing I ain't got $1 million deal for you, it might be a little bread in it, but because I know for a fact that you'll go for it if I be like it's $1 million deal, I'm going to tell you whatever to fit the narrative so you can just go ahead and do my dirty work for me. Might be $1 million deal for me, but not for you. You know what I'm saying? So, of course, being the 85%, you're going to follow. So if I sit here and tell you about cryptocurrency and la-da-da-da-da, you're going to follow my lead because you feel like, okay, this person has a podcast, this person that, this person never steered me wrong. But like I said, I don't know too much about it. I'm not going to sit here and be like, I know everything about cryptocurrency because I don't. I don't put my money into that shit, so I can't tell you how the shit will work out. But I've seen people put their money into the shit and get money out of it, then I've seen people put their money into it and lose it all. You know what I'm saying? So I think I have enough experience to speak on the parts that I do speak on, but I don't get too in depth with it because I know. I don't consider myself the part of the 85%, because a motherfucker can come tell me that the sky's green. I'm still going to go outside to go see if the sky's green or not. I don't believe everything a person tells me. And I believe that as a society, we sit down and believe too much that people bring forth to us. There's a lot of shit that I do believe, but the only reason I believe it is because I've done my own research. Not because a motherfucker told me. I found out about it because somebody told me about it. But I did not believe shit, you know what I'm saying, that a motherfucker told me without going to do my own research, because I've had my time where a motherfucker came and told me about something and I went and said some shit and the motherfucker like, well, you've been misguided. Let me show you something. And I'd be like, well, damn. Obviously, this person didn't have no fucking knowledge on it. He heard that shit from somebody else and came and told me because he believed the shit and didn't go do his own research. I'm not on that at all. I wanna know. I wanna know why the fuck this shit is being said. Why are you bringing this shit to me? What the fuck is going on? Period. You know, I'm a big believer. Yep, right. I'm a big believer in doing your own research. I'm a firm believer in that. Don't let a nigga tell you that the sky's blue. Go see for yourself. Go see for yourself. That's all I'm saying, man. Motherfuckers will sit here and say dumb shit like, oh, doggies got the cleanest mouths in the world. Not after this nigga done licked his nuts and ass and shit like that. You can't tell me a dog mouth clean is the cleanest thing in the world. You got me fucked up. This nigga spend all day putting his nose and face in other dogs' ass, sniffing grass that other dogs pissed and shitted in. Lick his own nuts and balls and feet and all, and chew his ass and all that shit. But you gonna tell me a dog's mouth is clean? You sound crazy as hell. Right? Did the dog tell you that? Did the dog tell you that? First of all, you don't brush this motherfucker's mouth when you wake up in the morning. So you know, God know goddamn well. You ever smell the dog's breath? Can't tell me that shit clean. Stink ass breath. I don't give a fuck how pearly white them teeth is. No, bro. Dog's mouth is not clean. Around here licking letting your dog licking your mouth and shit like that. You nasty motherfucker. This nigga done licked his nuts 8 times today. Now you got dog dick particle all over your fucking face. Man. People crazy, man. People are crazy, bro. People will tell you, people will say any fucking thing, bro. Any fucking thing to sound cool, to sound right. Motherfuckers be like, man, duh. Motherfuckers do it. They do it with everything too. Food. They do it with food, weed. Motherfuckers been done smoke some shit, but like, this the best weed I done smoked. You like, man, this some bullshit. Fuck is you talking about? Fuck, man. Get your ass home, bro. I was watching another video where a dude was fucking with some. Speaking of weed, dude was fucking with some weed. Before I get into that, hold on. I've been asking questions since in church. I realized 3 days from Friday is Monday. So how did Jesus rise on Sunday? I guess they counted Friday. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. They didn't skip a day. They counted Friday as a day and then Saturday as Sunday. Easily debunked, but I get what you did. I definitely get what you're saying. I definitely get what you're saying. They counted Friday as a day, just like they did it like they did it like pregnancy. When she conceived, it takes 2 weeks, right? You know what I'm saying? So once she conceived in them 2 weeks, no, right, it was early Friday morning, but once she conceived in them 2 weeks, she's pregnant now. You feel me? And that's what, 3-4 weeks in a month? So now that she's pregnant, you know, they don't count that first month. So it's really 10 months in pregnancy. It's really 10. They don't count that first one. So they be like, oh, she carries the baby for 9 months. Actually, you carried that motherfucker for 10. You know what I'm saying? You conceived in 2 weeks, blue. You know what I'm saying? You carrying that baby now. That baby's in you now. You're carrying it. So you're really carrying it for that first month and the second month. So it's just like that. You know what I'm saying? They just don't count that first. They don't count that first one. They didn't count the first day. They was like, Jesus rose in 3 days. Yes, he died Friday, was dead Sunday, and rose. Was dead Saturday and rose Sunday. You know what I'm saying? So it's 3. If they would have, you know, it's still a day. Friday is Friday. What are you saying? Like, it's still a day regardless. They still counted it. It's still a day. You still count it. You haven't even finished the day yet. So you can't, you know what I'm saying? You can't discredit that day. That day is still a day. You know what I'm saying? So you still have to go till 12 a.m. for it to be the next day. Like I said, we'll never know until we meet them. So Motherfucker can tell me all day. Jesus it took 3 days. Right. Right. Because it damn near take a whole year for her to make you, and you know what I'm saying? 10 months. You got 2 more months. So that's a year. You know what I'm saying? She's pregnant throughout that most of the year. You know what I'm saying? Throughout half a year. Or whatever time she get pregnant throughout the year, she's going to be pregnant for damn near a year. You know what I'm saying? So damn near that month she got pregnant, when they come back to the next time, it's going to be there. You know what I'm saying? And that's just real shit. You said some shit though. That's something to think about though. It's definitely something to think about. I don't think people don't read the Bible enough to understand the stories, or at least try to debunk certain shit. And that's a good thing that you ask questions, because me, I believe a lot of what the Bible says. I do. I'm not gonna front. I do. But I also don't believe a lot in what the Bible says. Might sound bad. I don't care. That's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? A lot of it sounds drawn out, but then at the same time, I still sit back and think like, okay, this book was written. There's been a lot of shit taken out of the Bible, but this book was written by somebody. These stories had to happen somewhere. That's just like when you watch movies. People don't just think about this alien shit and all this extra shit that be happening in movies out of fucking nowhere. This shit had to happen, or this shit had to happen before, or it's gonna happen later on in life. People just seeing shit before it happens. You feel what I'm saying? When I watch the alien invasion movies and shit like that, I be like, dog, motherfuckers done seen these bitches before. You know what I'm saying? Because ain't no way in hell that you can sit in the comfortability of your own fucking house and just think of a concept of an alien. Like, I can pull up of a concept of an alien on the TV right now and show you, and you'll be like, now how the fuck did you come up with that? You know what I'm saying? Like, ain't no shroom, no piece of crack, no weed, no nothing gonna make you sit down and think that fucking hard. Like, I believe in the spiritual realm. I believe when you go to sleep and you dream, that's reality. We living right now, but once we die, we go into, you know what I'm saying? We go into the actual reality and shit. You feel me? So I believe in a lot of shit. I believe in giants. I believe in Titans. I believed in all that shit. When motherfuckers be coming up with the Clash of the Titans shit, I believe in all that shit, bro. Because the shit don't just come out of nowhere. How do you feel about the Anunnaki? How do you feel about the Anunnaki, nigga? Shit. You tell me how you feel. Like I said, bro, I believe in a lot of shit. I believe in that shit, bro. I believe aliens inhabited the earth before we got to it. They had the dinosaurs. I honestly believe that aliens came and wiped the dinosaurs out. I don't give a fuck what you say. If that meteor was that fucking big and that damn devastating to knock out and kill all the fucking animals, all the fucking dinosaurs on Earth, come on, bro. Not one dinosaur lived. Not one lived enough to evolve into nothing. Like you, somebody. So, and then they tell us like, oh, you have alligators and shit like that. They haven't changed since the prehistoric days, since the dinosaurs. And you like, okay, somebody fucking lied. Because I thought when the meteor hit, that all the fucking dinosaurs got wiped out. So you mean to tell me that alligators and shit like that are the only, like, chimera, if you look up this fish called a chimera, they haven't changed. And of course, they haven't changed because they lived underwater for so long and they lived so deep. It didn't impact them like it would have impacted the animals that lived on land. So I get that. It's just, you can't tell me that all the dinosaurs just died from a meteor impact, bro. I believe some aliens came to this motherfucker and cleared their ass the fuck out. Period. That's what I feel. Yeah. do you think people are really living on Saturn? I'm gonna tell you this. The reason why people are so dumbfounded about aliens and shit, since we're on that topic, and people be like, "Oh, I don't think it's aliens or nothing like that." If you look at the vastness of the universe and how many universes are out there and how many galaxies are out there and shit like that, it's like, how could you not believe it? We see life as we know it. We know life as we know it. Carbon based, you know what I'm saying? That type shit. We don't know what's on these other planets. A lot of these planets you can't land on. You can. They have a solid. Some of them have a solid surface. You know. We won't know until we see it, but I honestly believe it's life there. There's life on other planets. Definitely life on other planets. But basically, Saturn, being that Saturn it's a gas giant. I don't know for sure, but might be. You never know. Might be in the upper parts of it. Who knows? But like I said, we don't know. There's places on Earth that are extreme as far as the environment, extreme that live in extreme environments, and you'll be surprised like how the fuck did this motherfucker survive out here? So you'll be surprised. I believe it's life on more planets than Earth. It's definitely a lot of life. I believe there's life out there. They don't see no reason to even come fuck with us because we haven't even broke barriers that we supposed to break. You know. I seen a video on YouTube of one of the Rothschilds saying NASA really stopped going to the moon because they seen black people on the moon and Saturn. I've never heard that. I've never heard that at all. Now, I want to say something. Okay. I love my black community. I love the culture. But we take too much credit for a lot of shit. Way too much credit. Okay? White people came from somewhere. Asians came from somewhere. Mexicans came from somewhere. We came from somewhere too. We take a lot of credit for a lot of shit that I think that we don't have nothing to do with. That's just how I feel. You can call it whatever the fuck you want to call it. I don't care. I just honestly feel that sometimes we can take too much credit. Never heard of people saying that black people were on the moon and shit like that. People might have been, who knows what color they were. The moon doesn't have an atmosphere. The moon never had an atmosphere. Who knows if the moon had an atmosphere? When you don't have an atmosphere, sunlight can't break through barriers and do certain shit to your skin to turn it a certain pigment. That's just common sense. The reason why we are certain colors and certain shit, it's the sun, radiation, certain shit, and the pigment of our skin, the chromosomes, and what, you know what I'm saying, are just our family lines and where we come from. I believe if people were on the moon, they wouldn't be black. They wouldn't be white either, though. You get what I'm saying? If people were on Mars, they wouldn't be black. They wouldn't be white. It'd be a whole totally different color. You get what I'm saying? So that's just how I feel about the situation. Just give me one. Y'all give me 1 second. What the fuck going on? Get back, please. Yeah, but yeah, man. I think that's something to look into, though. I'm definitely gonna look into that tonight. I'm gonna definitely look into that tonight. But don't believe everything that's on TV. Me too. That's exactly why I said what I said. I don't think they'll necessarily be black. I don't think they will have the same pigment color of a person on Earth. Because we have an atmosphere. You feel what I'm saying? So the sunlight goes through certain shit and it does certain shit to the skin. Like people like, say for instance, if you have a person born underground, your eyes will be a certain color. Your eyes will be a lot blacker. They'll be bigger and blacker because they have to adapt to that light down there. And it's not a lot of light. You know what I'm saying? Your skin wouldn't be, it'll be pale. It wouldn't be white. That's pale and white is two different things. Pale is bluish white, you know what I'm saying, or grayish white. It's not white though. You feel me? You wouldn't have no skin pigment because you're not getting no sun. Like albino people. They're not white. They don't have any skin pigment. You feel me? It's something genetically, but understand that, like, if you were born underground, you wouldn't have no skin pigment. You wouldn't have no, your eyes would be a whole different color. You probably, it's more moist. It's more cool down there. So your skin texture will be a lot different. It's a lot of shit that you got to think about. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to sound like a goddamn scientist or nothing, but I definitely ace science. So when I do research, and I do my own research, I do a lot of research on this particular subject because this is the type of shit that I love. I love oceanography, and I love to do research on space and shit like that. That's just the type of nigga I am. I love it. That's just type. I've been that person. So, but one thing I do believe in a higher being. But then I also believe that there's aliens out there. I definitely believe that. I just don't listen to everything that they put out on YouTube and shit like that. If you actually just go do your own research, you could be like, okay, a lot of this sound like bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Albino is a black person. Right? I've seen two black people make albino baby. Understood. But like I said, I just feel like we as black people, we take a lot of credit for shit that we don't need to be taking credit for. Because we don't know about. Just like you said that black people were on the moon, I had to really like get down to it and be like, yo, like, how can black people be on the moon? The moon have no atmosphere. You know what I'm saying? Different atmospheres for different places. So the sunlight hit different and shit like that. It does shit. You know, skin pigmentation and shit like that. I'm just speaking on scientifically. We'll never know though. I've never been to the moon. Whenever they go to the moon, they lie about everything that they fucking see. When people have telescopes and high-powered telescopes and can actually put a telescope, you can buy your own fucking telescope, get a high-powered telescope and a nice camera, put a camera on the telescope and point that bitch at the moon, and you can see for yourself that the moon actually has other shit on it than what they tell us. You can see shit leaving from the moon, coming to the moon, all that type of shit, bro. Other planets and shit. If you actually go outside and just look up, bro, you'll see shit. It's not always a satellite. It's not always a fucking weather balloon like they tell you, or they say some wild shit, try to debunk it. You know what's real and you know what's not. Don't listen to everything that they put on YouTube or in the government or nothing like that, because at the end of the day, it's all for view. Most of it is for views. It's not for real knowledge. You know what I'm saying? That's just how I feel about that shit. That's just how I operate. It's just how I roll with the shit. That was a good topic though. I like that. I can spend all night talking about that shit. I was just like, I can spend all night talking about fish and shit. Whenever they go down deeper and deeper into the ocean, they find new shit. When they send these rovers and these satellites and all this extra shit to these other planets, you're gonna see some shit that you're not gonna be able to explain. Doesn't mean it's alien though, also, but it also does have an explanation. We might not know the explanation. We don't know because we don't live on these planets. But I personally have seen UFOs personally. I've told people, a lot of people be like, man, I seen them too. I don't believe a lot of them because A lot of them don't really. They'll think like, oh, people think you crazy. People will really think you crazy. But now that it's actually being that people are actually seeing that shit and taking their cameras and recording this shit and a lot of other shit, you can't deny the fact. You can't deny that shit. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of shit that you can't deny. You can't deny that. You can't deny that motherfuckers is out here chasing clout. Like, my nigga, I just can't. That situation I told y'all about before, about the dude robbing the fucking YouTuber and shit like that, and then getting on fucking IG and just detailing the whole fucking. He detailed the whole fucking robbery, bro. Okay, granted the fact that you robbed a motherfucker that touched kids and shit like that, but you still gotta understand that it's still considered robbery, nigga. You feel what I'm saying? And not only did you tell motherfuckers that you was robbing the motherfucker on IG, like you detailed it. You know what I'm saying? I had some stuck in my shit. But you detailed, like word for word detailed it. You feel me? Like, bro, how stupid can you fucking be? How stupid can you fucking be? Like, how dumb is that? You wanted fame that, first of all, you was an upcoming rapper that you was already getting a little bit of fame. You looked like you was doing good for yourself, and you just threw it all the fucking way for what? Nothing. What up? What up? Like, what the fuck? Like, why the fuck why would you throw that all away like that, bro? And that's another, like, that's a whole nother concept, and that's a whole nother conversation and something. Like, I can't stand getting on the internet or just watching YouTube or just looking at shit and just seeing these celebrities throwing their fucking life away. You making millions of fucking dollars and you just throwing your life away that easy, bro. That shit is sad. That shit is sad. That shit is fucked up. That shit is crazy, bro. I don't be understanding that shit. One dude just got killed talking about the ocean having another ocean that's more dense and lower than the one. Oh, nah. It is one down there. It's a brine. It's called brine, nigga. Go do your research, nigga. So ocean under the ocean is a brine. It's called brine. B-R-I-N-E. It's down there. It's more. It's heavier. It's a little bit more heavier than water. Way more saltier and toxic. And it's shit that actually live down there in it. Brine eels and shit. Yeah, nigga. I'm a nerd, dog. I'm a nerd at heart. I might act like this. I'm a nerd at heart, my boy. I promise you. Anybody that know me know I love this shit. But yeah, man. Stop doing shit for clout. Clout gonna get your ass stomped the fuck out and killed. Nah, a lot of people don't know about Brian. Right, Shay know I'm a fucking nerd when it comes to this shit. Like, man. It's called Brian, my nigga. That shit way too, you don't even supposed to be down there fucking with that shit. All I tell you, bro, it's certain places that we not supposed to go. You gotta do so much shit to get there. To get down there, you have to build a fucking submersible with the thickest fucking glass so you won't crumble under fucking pressure, because that pressure is so much pressure being up under all that fucking water. And if we get out that motherfucker, your ass gonna ball up like a piece of paper, because you're not supposed to be up under that enormous pressure. There's all types of fish and shit living down there. You asking questions like, oh shit, how the fuck this motherfucker get over there? How the fuck this They built for that, you feel me? Like I said earlier, bro, it's shit that live in the most extreme places on earth. You got shit that live at the bottom of volcanoes by lava and shit like that. Live, nigga. You feel me? I'm talking about living. You got crabs that live on thermal vents, but motherfuckers do not believe that it's aliens and shit flying around. Shut the fuck up. The fuck up. The fuck up, bro. You just sitting around just being stupid. No common sense whatsoever. NASA tell us that they got telescopes, the Hubble finding all types of galaxies and suns and planets with Earth-like atmospheres and all this shit, but y'all niggas think we're alone. There ain't nobody out here. You know why the motherfuckers don't come fucking with us? Because, bitch, we haven't broke barriers yet, nigga. We still building fucking nuke bombs and using them bitches on Earth. Blowing each other out the fucking roof. I'm talking about blowing each other out the fucking atmosphere. But y'all want to know when aliens gonna come to this motherfucker. Why haven't we seen aliens? And shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Bitches don't give a fuck about us, nigga. Them niggas traveled 600 light years in a matter of 2 motherfucking minutes. But y'all worry why these motherfuckers ain't came down here and said shit to us yet. Bitch, we ain't even figured out how to get to Mars successfully yet. Barely to the fucking moon and back. You niggas wondering why these motherfuckers who are technologically advanced, way more technologically advanced than us. I'm sorry, I get tongue-tied every time I say that shit. Technologically advanced than us. You follow what I'm saying? You expect that these motherfuckers just gonna come here and be like, hey, what's happening? What it do? Where weed at? These motherfuckers ain't trying to fuck with us. They really up there flying around in their little flying saucers or whatever the fuck they flying in, looking at us like, look at these stupid motherfuckers. There are videos of literally us shooting fucking nukes into the space to try to blow them up to see what'll happen, and these fuckers will fly past, shoot that bitch down, pew pew pew, and then going back to where the fuck they came from. Like, no, nigga, don't do that. Like, they really like these motherfuckers study us. Like, look at these stupid motherfuckers down there. They don't know if that they really down there making nukes just to go drop it on the other side of the fucking earth and radiate themselves out of the fucking planet. Now they really gotta live in the atmosphere with other shit that's living out there that come past and come through and shit. Think people be just seeing shit? No, nigga. They be really watching us, right? We the flea circus. We look like the fucking flea circus down here to them, bro. We are down. They just down here looking, laughing at us like, look at these dumb motherfuckers just fucking multiplying and dying at the same goddamn time. These niggas are dumb. They don't even get it. They don't even get it. Niggas are fucking idiots. Y'all literally making nukes and blowing y'all damn self up. Y'all niggas get sick off of stupid shit. We don't have disease on our planet. We don't have the disease y'all have. And if we do, we can get rid of that shit. Y'all motherfuckers is dying from all types of shit and they ain't talking about y'all can't find a cure for shit. Nigga, there's plenty of cures, bro. That's a whole conversation in one, too. Main reason they killed Dr. Sebi because that nigga had the man, he had the juice, dog. He was giving motherfuckers the blueprint. Like, bro, you got an STD? Do these herbs. Use this and use this. You will be free of that shit, bro. Take these herbs. You'll be free of anything, bro. He was teaching motherfuckers the key to stay healthy and live life longer. You think these aliens don't have the key to that shit too? But they ain't trying to give it to us because we wouldn't know what the fuck to do with it. We abuse everything that we get our hands on. Abusing power. Hate to say it, but white people get a hold of some shit, they abuse it. They came over here with the Indians. They damn near knocked all the fucking Indians off just to take over and try to tax everybody. Now they in debt with every motherfucking body, and we the ones that got to deal with the shit being taxpayers. We paying for the motherfuckers in jail. We paying for these dirty ass, fucked up ass roads that they fucking up, but they ain't trying to fix. But they fixing these bitches, but not and taking everything else down. Y'all spending y'all money. Y'all spending our hard-earned money on stupid shit that don't matter. On shit that we already know. We're fucking. That's why the aliens don't come bother us, bro. Fucking idiots. Fucking idiots, bro. We haven't figured this shit out. Y'all niggas can only unlock 10% of y'all brain. What the fuck do we want to do with y'all? Y'all, we don't want shit to do with y'all, bro. Y'all can only unlock 10% of your fucking brain. Bitch, we figured out how to fucking travel from one universe or one galaxy to another like this. Y'all think y'all got all the answers? Man, y'all better figure that shit out, bro. Stop listening to motherfuckers and figure this shit out for yourself, man. You feel me? With that being said, thank y'all for tuning in to another motherfucking episode of the Seafood Session Podcast. It's your boy BSC Sharky. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and hit that subscribe button, and hit that notification bell. Cause you don't have to ask me when I drop. You hit that notification bell when I drop. You'll get that. The video from yesterday, if you haven't seen the live video, I was on live on Facebook. So for people that's on Instagram and shit, I dropped the video from yesterday, last night, to earlier today. So it's on YouTube. Follow me on YouTube, BSC Sharky and all that. You know what I'm saying? Follow me on all streaming platforms, BSC Sharky. I'm going to reiterate this shit again. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and hit that notification bell so you won't have to ask me when a video drop. You already have that motherfucker. That shit gonna drop down in your taskbar with your text messages that you be ignoring and shit. But don't ignore my shit. Cause it's hitting jewels in every motherfucking video I drop, man. I'm always dropping some real raw and uncut shit. You feel me? You can get this shit raw or you can get this shit cooked up, however the fuck you want it. Why? This is a seafood section, man. That's how we do it in the seafood section, right? Some people like their shit raw. Some people like sushi. Some people like crab, so you might boil it up a little bit. Some people like their shit fried, so we free them up a little shrimp, some catfish, or whatever the fuck kind of fish you like. We got all that here, man. Just come join us in the seafood section, man. Come fuck with me. Man, if you want to donate anything, y'all hit me up at Cash App. It's Kesey, is down there in the motherfucker. I pinned it in the comments, so if you want to donate anything towards the movement or whatever, donations are always welcome. I don't ask for handouts. I'm just letting you know that donations are always welcome. You never know what your donation might go towards. It might go towards some headphones. It might go towards a mic. It might go towards something. It's gonna go, but for sure, 100% sure, it's gonna go towards something dealing with this podcast. It's not gonna go towards anything else, but anything towards this podcast. But for anything, I appreciate more that y'all are supporting, y'all coming and jumping on the lives and being engaging and talking and fucking with people and being nice in the comments and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate everybody that's been sharing me, that's been hitting me up on the internet, been telling me all nothing but positive things and stuff like that. I appreciate that, man. Everything is always appreciated. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know what else to say. Appreciate y'all, man. I'm finna go ahead and smoke the rest of my blunt. I'm finna listen to some music, probably write a couple rhymes, sit and chill. Y'all have a great day. Tomorrow's Friday. Y'all make it the best Friday if you gotta work. I know I do. Get home safe. If you're commuting to work in the morning, make sure you get to work safely. Don't be on your phones. Have a great night, man. Lock all your doors. Turn off all your lights so you can save electricity, because y'all know JEA be on that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, man, it's your boy BSC Sharky. Thank y'all for tuning in. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so you won't have to ask me when the video drop. You'll already be notified when that motherfucker drop. Every day. It's the seafood section where you can get this shit raw or you can get this shit cooked up. You know what I'm saying? It's your boy BSC Sharky, and we out.